Rondo here with your Delica, Oakley. Check it out. Got him blacked out, all the wheels and the bull bar I did myself, a little bit of a custom job there. I'm pretty stoked on it. I really like the way this thing looks now that it has black. The white just didn't do it right, but check it out. Sushi. That's actually probably reverse view because I'm on selfie cam mode. But that says sushi. Looks pretty sweet. Just want to do a quick walk around. Like I said I would. I know it's been a while. But yeah, take a look, man. You know, I really like Oakley. It's been pretty fun with this thing. Like, you know, like I said, cosmetically, it's got a couple scratches and dings. You know, you can see the scratches right here, basically. Along this is where a piece of the interior trim drug on the side of the van. And also here, there's some sort of like blemish going on with the, I don't know, like a clear coat came off or something, but there's no lock cylinder on this side as well, but the lock still works. So still quite functional. And yeah, let's go around the other side. This is going to be the quickest and dirtiest video ever, so you have to be patient with me. But there's the rear of the van. I always thought this looked pretty cool. I had to put a new trim piece on the back because the one that says Delica broke, but I like this. It looks pretty cool. So just got basically a piece of 1/8 inch ply that's sealed up and held in by those bolts there. Double mud flaps, full-size spare under there, and pretty much new tires on there. These are like a standard, oh, what are they? 235/75 15s. Toyota Open Countries. I mean, it's like an $800 set of tires that I got for a pretty good price because they were turned in at Les Schwab to swap out for a bigger set. Anyways, so there's like 90% tread on those, but you can see right next to that, there's basically, you know, some scratches on the edge. Somebody painted over some scratches there with some paint that wasn't the right color. You know, there's some scratches along here, especially that bigger one. But, you know, it's not bad. I mean, the van's basically straight. Nice and straight and clear. I mean, there's not really any dents or anything. That's what's cool about it is like, we got a quote to wrap the thing from some dude in town. It was like $1,500, but I'm sure you could find somebody to do it in Tacoma or Seattle for a lot less than that, probably 500 or 1,000. We were gonna do like a primer flat gray because I thought that would look cool. But yeah, man, I don't know. You have options there, or you can just scratch it up a little bit more, you know. So yeah, check it out, man. Let's look inside. Front driver's area looking rad. So your standard right-hand drive, 284 on the clock. That's about 175,000 miles wise. And yeah, check out the seats. Not too bad. You know, a couple of stains down low. I'm gonna try to get more of these out. I've already gone over it once. And, you know, the floorboards, not bad at all. You know, there's some wear and tear down here. I don't think it's had floor mats in a little bit, but you know, floor matted up, make it look a little bit better up here. You're gonna be fine. But check it out, dude. It's still got the cluster gauge on it. So you've got altimeter on the left. You probably saw this in your brother's van. And it's got tiltometer on the right. Left, right, up, down, forward, back, just like a plane. So that really helps in the slow-mo off-road. You don't want to go over like 25 degrees or so. Yeah, and you've got, obviously it's a manual transmission. First gear is up and to the left. So same as a standard vehicle, and reverses towards you now, sitting over here. And yeah, your four-wheel drive. There we go. Four-wheel drive, low and high works. Transfer case works really well. Automatic locking hubs, so you don't have to get out and lock them. Those work really well too. So it's nice not having to get out and lock those, especially when they're properly functioning. Anyway, so let's just give it a quick fire over, shall we? Here we go. Lock cylinder's a little stiff. You got to give it a little wiggle. Works well. So I always just make sure it's in neutral, and you can actually stand on the side of the vehicle and click it over. Boom. So yeah, be careful of that because, you know, if your foot isn't on the clutch and you're standing right here, you can get your foot caught underneath the wheel or something. If it's in gear, it'll just go. There's no safety on that, so watch yourself. Anyway, so yeah, I just, dude, this thing runs so well. I mean, it has since the beginning. Whoever had it before definitely took good care of it. Let's just check out the exhaust here. pretty standard up here. I mean, dude, I'm at 6,500 feet right now. You're at sea level. It's not going to be nearly as much smoke. Granted, it is... Has it warmed up? Yeah, see, it's still on cold, so that's actually a bit more than it normally would show. I'm going to jump around, and I'll show you the engine bay, brother. Through the passenger door, you flip up this hood here. I don't know if you've seen that with your brother's van, but I bet his isn't as clean as this. Check it out, dude. Got the radiator refurbed, fully rotted. Basically, it means it's fully flushed out. Hoses are all nice and plush. No leaks on this thing at all, man. I'm super stoked on it. Replaced the valve cover gasket. I replaced like 5 seals on the front of the motor. I'll have to send you some pictures. All new fan belts. And definitely, like I said, it just had a timing belt replacement. I just did that for you, and the balancer belt as well. There's 2 belts in there. All new idler pulleys. Stoked. The injection pump, I think, has been rebuilt at a certain point. There's no leaks in that thing. It holds really good fuel pressure. Yeah, man, it's all great. You know, the even the oil's been changed. Obviously, the coolant's been swapped out because I've taken the entire cooling system off. And yeah, all the turbo, the entire section back here is real nice. That's your excess pressure blow-off valve right there. You know, I've taken all these hoses off and inspected them. Nice and clear in there. I'm really proud of this one, man. I really put a lot of time into it, and I've got a lot of confidence it's going to last a long time. By the way, the alternator tests really well. The AC works decent. Probably needs to be recharged come summertime, but it actually blows pretty cool air. Heater works well in the front and the rear. Works really well. Best thing about these vans is it definitely blows some hot air. Keep you warm in the wintertime. What else is on there? Power steering pump. There's no leaks on that guy. Trying to think of other mechanical stuff. Oh, I replaced all the shocks. The brake pads are good. Shoes in the rear are good as well. All the wheel bearings have been checked. Dude, this thing's sick. This thing's sick. I've had a lot of fun with it. Anyways, let's jump into the rear here. All right, jumping in. Once again, sick black wheels, dude. Oh, love that. Check it out. So yeah, we got the door light. I do have a step that I'm going to put on there. I just painted it black. So yeah, it's not on there right now. But so you've got little blims like this. Not a big deal, you know, but up to you. A little chunk there. Down there on the floor. A couple of stains where the feet are. And honestly, that's kind of the worst spot. This carpet here comes up real easy. It's just got a few little plugs that you pull up, probably 10 of them throughout the whole thing. And you can take that out and trace it onto some sweet shag carpet if you want it or something. That's what I would do if it was mine, for sure. Heater vent down there low. You know, you've got your full controls back here. Hot, cold, AC, cigarette lighter, whatever, storage. And you've got the rods for the curtains, which is that little metal thing there. So there's these little chingaderas that you slip in there that basically hold your curtains, and I can get you some of those if you want. Solid roof all the way down. All these lights work. Bam. There you go. Proof. And, you know, this seat's actually the worst of it. So, you know, you can see it's got a few stains on it, a couple of burn marks. But, you know, it's not that bad. I mean, it's just the seat, and I'm going to try to get out more of that. That one I don't think I've touched, actually. So it's part of the deal. Anyways, here's a lever right here that you press. Boom. Oh, kind of hard to do one-handed, but that slips the seat backwards. Wha-bam. And this guy also, this is your, they call it a dicky seat, mate. A little bit of a dicky seat for the 8th passenger. Yeah, and there's the back seat. Pretty clean. Not many people have been back there. Dude, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, all in all, the van's pretty clean. New piece of trim there. The old one I had to take out. And so that's actually called L-track. So that's actually meant for people to hook things to. But I think this looks kind of cool down there now. And yeah, all these seats, you know, you've seen it. All these guys fold down. They all do their thing, right? Oh, I'm not strong enough to do that. Maybe with my left hand. Right? There you go. Bam. Storage area. There you have it, man. Full rundown of Oakley. Pretty stoked on that. let me know what you think. I need to go to Tacoma at the end of this month, and if you want him, let me know. We'll cut you a fat deal because I need to sell a van. Anyways, I'm gonna post it for like I don't know, 11.9, and let's just talk around there. If you want a rack or something, if you end up, you know, buying it for a good price, dude, I'll find you a rack. I'll even get you a shovel. But yeah, here, so Sushi, Oakley, Mobile. You're the first one on the list, so give me a holler, dude, and we'll sort it out. Cheers, dude. Take care.